Hi YouTube, and welcome to day one of Planmas. And it's going to be a mixture of planning and some vlogging, which you already know I'm not good at. And I am starting this off at work. I am working an overnight, and I was catching up on the Penguin, and they had a special where you got a chance to watch from either I forgot what day. It was up until the first or the second. So I love the whole Batman series and all of that. So check it out if you can. I'm also reading the book, The Cost of Living. I just recently got that from the library the other day. And yeah, it seems like I'm going to like that too. It's based off of a true story. And the time is ticking. So after here, later on in the day, I went to Dollar General. I picked up a couple of things for a couple of the other assistant supervisors. One got me this beautiful like plant. She got me and the other girl. So I'm going to put some candy and stuff, and that this is part of my Christmas gifts for my kids' bus drivers. I'm going to attach that with like a gift card to Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks. So right off the bat, I need to start marking these Christmas things down. I was waiting on my check from the credit union. I didn't get that, but I'm trying my best to like separate expenses and what I'm using different things for, because I want to get like an accurate picture so that I'll have like a blueprint for next year. I also got this little cutie. I got some things from my desk at work, and maybe when I get in the car tomorrow, I'll show you those as part of like my video as well. Yesterday and today I'm using the to-do list, and as you can see, I am not getting too much done. Whenever I work overnight, I always feel like behind the next day because I only get literally a few hours of sleep, and then I'm up trying to get things completed. So yeah, I'm not, and I'm not at all where I should be, but that is something that I am focusing on. I've mentioned that plenty of times. That is part of my process and goals for the next couple of years or a few years, I'll say, because I think that is what's going to bring me ultimate peace. So here you'll see me actually planning, catching up on my planner, and checking off some things. I am a bit disappointed because I didn't get as much accomplished this week as I wanted to. So I don't know. I'm going to have to work really hard this coming week because I do want to be, not only do I want to check things off, I want to be accomplished and like actually do things that is significant to my goals. If you notice, I am writing a bit different. I sort of injured my pointer to my right hand. I'm not sure what happened. I know it was something with my kids. They had a toy, and I think the way I pulled back, it did something to my finger. But I do not have the best joints as it is, bones or joints. So if this doesn't, it's starting to swell, and it's kind of hard for me to bend it or use it. I'm so glad I braided my daughter's hair the other day. But if this doesn't get any better, like when I wake up, I'm just going to go to urgent care because it's not worth really waiting and then things get worse. Here, I'm just doing like a review. I did not do that well on water. It was only like a couple of days that I did 40 ounces. Today was my worst at 16. I do plan on drinking some tea later, but yeah, I did not do well. Sleep, I got 3 days where I got like 6+ hours in, and that's okay. And I kind of circled, the 5 hours and 17 minutes. I didn't check my blood sugar this week, which, yeah, is not really good. So I don't know. I just really need to do better, but I can't use this as like something that's discouraging. I have to use it as a strength. And this is the tea I'm drinking. It's the um, chai French vanilla, and it's really good. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm really trying not to be down on myself and use like planning as a tool, and that's another aspect of planning that I like. I like it because it not only keeps you focused, but it also like shows your strengths and weaknesses as well. Um, so this is the other plain Moleskine that's going in my cover, and this is just like, I guess you can say, like an add-on to my planner. And in here, I'm going to have my like set of goals for the month. I'll have my events that I like to see lined out, as well as gratitude that you'll see me labeling out as well. I'm going to put my regular highlights that I like to do in here where I add pictures or words or anything significant. I also still have a place for trackers. I'm using my monthly trackers for that. And I also, this is something new that I'm adding in, but I'm adding in a budget. And I have been trying to do budgets for forever. And yeah, this is me noticing my finger is swelling. But I'm gonna try to do a budget, and what I did this month, and maybe I'll actually show it in a video for Planmas. But I wonder, did I say Planmas at the beginning of the video, or did I say Vlogmas? But it's Planmas. This is my first time like actually following through with it and doing it. I've tried it a few years back when I was on YouTube, and it just did not work out. So I'm going to put my best foot forward with this, and hopefully I can get all the days in. If not, I'm still going to try my best. Um, but yeah, I don't really, I lost my train of thought that fast. um, Gosh, what was I saying? Oh, so for the highlights and the other budgeting, that's what it was. I'm gonna try to put in a budget and try my best to use that as a reference. I'll do another video to show what I did, because I don't want to at the moment, especially in December where I'm spending for Christmas and money is coming in and going out. I wouldn't want to start it this month anyway, but what I did for my last paycheck in November, I started stuffing for cash envelopes, because I used cash maybe like a few years ago, but I want to start back because I want to get back on top of just my money and managing my money better. And I think the best way for me, at least, to be more aware is using cash. Whenever I'm using cash, I definitely stop and think, and I know what I have. I think this time around with using cash, I just need to like leave the card at home completely. Because when I went to Dollar General today, I had a dollar amount with me, and of course I got a couple of extra things that I didn't plan for. The good thing was a lot of the things that I got from the dollar store was actually a dollar, Dollar General, I mean. And so it was actually better than going to the dollar store, because there it's 125 at the lowest. But at Dollar General, it was actually just a dollar. But nevertheless, I still went over. I didn't spend more than what I brought with me, but I was pretty close. When I say I went over what I expected, but still stayed in the dollar amount that I brought with me. So I think it'll be better if, I just don't bring cards with me and completely commit to using cash. And I think that will show my seriousness and consistency, and just a huge step toward me actually wanting the financial freedom. So this is a sticker book that I showed you all before. I'm excited to use it. I do want to start using more of my stickers, so don't be surprised if you see it. I don't know. I want to use them up because I really want to know if stickers is something that I want to continue to do. I love stickers, but at different points in my life, it's mainly just about like actually getting the planning out. So we'll see about that. Other than that, I'm really excited to do Planmas. I feel like I don't have to do long videos, which I don't feel like I do too many long videos anyway. My videos are typically like 15 minutes. But yeah, I feel like I really need to get more organized and just being gentle with myself. This December is here. I feel like it's going to be gone before I blink my eyes. And I was kind of down on myself earlier with, oh, you didn't put up the things from Thanksgiving, the decorations, and put them in a box and take them back to storage. And now you have these boxes and you have to do this. And then when my finger got messed up earlier, I was like, great, now you're not going to be able to do this, and then that's going to hold you back. And I just got really negative for a second, like highlighting all the things that I was not going to do, almost speaking it in existence. You know, I know I'm not going to be able to do this, and this is going to happen, and that's going to happen. And I just got really negative and down on myself, and I had to stop myself and say, you know what? If you say you want peace and it's something that you're working toward, and slow living to start is accepting things as they are, and like doing what I can and being gentle with myself for what I can't. And I know I always say that on this channel, like being gentle with yourself. And it's something that, trust me, I have to remind myself and say to myself all the time, because I can be pretty critical of myself. And, you know, I just need to give myself grace. I worked overnight. A lot has happened. Of course, few things came in. A lot of the responsibilities that I had to do, or priorities, took way longer than what I allotted time for. So like ironing and washing and braiding my daughter's hair. And that's like literally a 2-day thing. So, you know, managing my time and planning better, and just being okay with what I can do. And I know I typically make long lists, but that's more so of a brain dump so that I don't forget things. Do I expect to get everything off that list done? Not at all, unless I'm saying like errands and small things. So, you know, be gentle with yourself. Sometimes we have to accept all the things. All the time we have to accept things for how they are, and only focus on the things that is within our control. And if it's not, and the time has passed, then don't waste any more time, you know, grappling over what was lost and what could have and should have been done. And just spend time on what did get done. Congratulate yourself and move forward and plan for a better day the next day. And that's one reason why I love planning, because it really goes a lot deeper than just actually putting to-do lists together. It's me connecting more with myself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment down below